The Shattered Dawn. In a forgotten corner of the world, beneath the ruins of a city lost to time, a young wanderer named Elara stumbled upon an ancient relic, a fragment of the Dawn Shard. The shard was once said to hold the power of the cosmos itself, maintaining the delicate balance between light and darkness. Now, it lay in her hands, its glow dim but undeniable. Elara had heard the tales growing up, whispered warnings of a celestial war long past, where the Dawn Shard was shattered and its pieces scattered across the realms. No one knew where the shards had gone, or if the legends were true. But as she gazed into the shard's fractured surface, she felt the weight of the prophecy press against her chest, a prophecy that had once called for a chosen one to reunite the pieces and restore balance. With little more than her instincts, a faded map, and a growing sense of urgency, Elara set off on her journey. She traveled across landscapes that seemed to shift as if the world itself was reacting to the shard's presence. The winds howled through ruined temples, and dark clouds followed her path. It wasn't long before she realized she wasn't the only one hunting for the shards. A shadowy faction, calling themselves the Duskborn, had been searching for the fragments for years. Their goal was clear: to plunge the world into eternal night, forever banishing the light. Days turned to weeks, and Elara gathered pieces of the Dawn Shard, each one hidden in the heart of dangerous realms. One was buried deep beneath a mountain, guarded by fire-breathing dragons. Another was in an ancient undersea kingdom, protected by fierce leviathans. With each fragment she recovered, her connection to the shard deepened. And strange visions began to haunt her dreams, visions of a time before the war, of gods clashing in the sky, and of a woman much like her, wielding the shard's power in a desperate bid to save the world. But it wasn't just the Duskborn she had to fear. Elara had begun to feel the lure of darkness within herself. The shard, though a source of immense power, had a corrupting influence. Each piece she gathered made her question her purpose. Was she truly the hero the prophecy spoke of, or was she destined to become the very thing she was fighting against? Her journey culminated in the heart of an ancient temple, where the final piece of the Dawn Shard lay hidden within a crystal tomb. But the Duskborn were already there, their leader, a fallen celestial named Malor, waiting for her. "You cannot stop what is already set in motion," Malor said, his eyes glowing with the dark energy of the shattered shard. "The light is fading. You will never restore balance." Elara stood before him, the shard pulsing in her hand. She felt the darkness tempting her, whispering that she could wield the power of the Dawn Shard for herself to bring an end to the chaos. But deep within her, a flicker of something brighter remained, something pure. "I am not here to control the light," she said, her voice steady. "I am here to restore it." With a final cry, she slammed the shard into the crystal tomb. The temple trembled, and the darkness that had once threatened to consume the world began to retreat, leaving behind a sky that shimmered with the first rays of dawn in centuries. The pieces of the shard came together, each fragment glowing brightly as the balance was restored. Elara's journey had not only saved the world, but had shown her the truth, that the balance between light and darkness was not a force to be controlled, but a harmony to be respected. And as the sun rose, the darkness faded, leaving the world a little brighter than it had been before. Thank you. Please subscribe and comment to hear more desirable stories.